It's awesome to meet you again. There is scope to extend the lockdown period due to corona's widespread in our nation. Stay at home, stay safe, stay connected with our video lessons. I am grateful to our esteemed regional director, Mr. Uma Maheshwara Garu, for providing us a fantabulous platform of making video lessons for the well-being of our beloved students. I sincerely extend my thankfulness to each and every principal of our zone for their active initiation of sharing the video lessons to all the students of our zone. I request you, all the parents, to encourage your children watching the video lessons without fail during Corona lockdown period. Let's jump into third session, shall we? Day before yesterday, we discussed two sessions. First session, we discussed about face shape. We differentiated the differences between the atmosphere of a village or the lifestyle of a village and the lifestyle of the town. And second session, we underwent a reading passage on page number 2 in the form of an informal letter written by town mouse to his cousin country mouse. Town mouse wrote a letter to his cousin country mouse. What kind of a letter was it? It was an informal letter. Yesterday, here I mentioned the format of an informal letter, and I told you what are the parts of an informal letter: place, date, salutation, body of the letter, closing, subscription, superscription. Whether you have underwent through the letter or not, I do not know. End of the letter, we have given a sentence. Town mouse pleased his cousin to give him an early reply. What was the purpose of writing a letter to him, to his cousin? Why did town mouse write letter to his cousin country mouse? Why did the town mouse please his cousin to give him an early reply? Why? What was the purpose behind getting confirmation from his cousin? Town mouse was advised by his doctor to stay at countryside for a week to recover from his illness. That was the purpose of writing letter to his cousin. Moreover, he wanted an early reply. He asked whether he might stay with his cousin for a week. Now, just imagine, country mouse got the letter. Country mouse underwent the letter. After reading the letter, we can imagine that country mouse also put something on paper in the form of early reply. Country mouse again sent early reply at once, immediately, without any delay, because he was worrying about his cousin's health. Now let us see what is going to be happen in the next session. Right, all of you be on page number 3. Receiving the invitation from the country mouse, the town mouse packed his bags and caught the next train to the countryside. The day was bright and sunny, and soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. I wish there was an air-conditioned coach, he said to himself. I feel very uncomfortable here. However, there was nothing he could do about it. So he grumbled to himself while the train settled slowly into the country. The country mouse was waiting at the station. Receiving the invitation from the country mouse. A while ago I told you to imagine that country mouse immediately sent his cousin town mouse an early reply, because he worried about the health of his cousin town mouse. Now, who received the invitation? Receiving the invitation from the country mouse. Country mouse sent an early reply So town mouse received an invitation. What does the word invitation refer to here? Invitation in the sense, is it a wedding invitation or invitation to any party, any birthday party? No. Invitation refers to an early reply. Receiving an invitation from the countryside, country mouse, the town mouse packed his bags. Town mouse packed his luggage or baggage. What did town mouse pack? Town mouse packed his bags and caught the next train. Town mouse caught the next train. Next train in the sense, immediate train. He did not want to get any delay. Already town mouse was advised by his doctor to go to countryside to stay a week to recover from his illness. We came to know already. So he did not want to make any delay. Immediately, as soon as receiving the invitation from his cousin country mouse, immediately he packed his luggage or baggage and caught the next train. For example, next door. Who lives in your next door? This is 9th class B section room actually. Which class is adjoining room? Next room in the sense adjoining room. Next room, next door, next hour, immediate hour. Like that, next train, immediate train. For example, town mouse received invitation at 10 o'clock. He did not get any delay. Immediately the next train, 10:30 or 11 o'clock, he did not want to get any delay. Immediately he caught the next train. Why did he catch the next train? He caught the next train to move to countryside. When he caught the next train, the day was bright and sunny. What kind of a day was it? It was a bright day. The day was bright. Bright, it is an adjective. It says about visually shine. Bright day. Today is a bright day. When you find bright light, bright sun, you can say that is a bright day. The same word bright adjective you can use in some other way. The boy was bright. What kind of a boy was he? Bright. Here bright adjective means clever. The opposite word of bright is dull here, whereas here the opposite word of bright is dim. Both same words, same adjectives itself. You see the usage of bright here is different from the usage of here. Here meaning different, antonym different. Here also meaning opposite word differ, but both words are same. Same adjectives itself. Usage is differ from one sentence to another sentence. Whenever he caught the train, that day was bright and sunny. Sunny day. What kind of a day? Sunny day. Sunny day in the sense you could feel bright sun. You can find some other days even like sunny day. Sunny day, cloudy day, rainy day. Haven't you experienced cloudy days before getting rain? A rainy day, the day which you experience, it means it rains continuously a day, it is a rainy day. Sunny day, cloudy day, rainy day. It was a sunny day. When he caught the train to go to countryside, the day was bright and sunny. It was bright day and it was a sunny day. And soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. The town mouse began to feel hot in the train. Why? Why did the town mouse begin to feel hot in the train? Because it was a sunny day. It was a bright day. He might have started his journey at noon. So he began to feel hot in the train. I wish there was an air-conditioned coach, he said to himself. I wish there was an air-conditioned coach, he said to himself. I feel very uncomfortable here. Here we have given the feelings of the town mouse. Town mouse, he expressed the feelings himself. He said to himself. To whom did he say? He did not say to some other person. He said to himself. He is the speaker. Said to. He said to himself. Here he refers to the town mouse. The town mouse is the speaker. Town mouse told himself. What did he say? He wished there was an air-conditioned coach. He wished. He told himself he wished there was an air-conditioned coach. I feel very uncomfortable. He told himself he felt very uncomfortable there. There in the sense, whatever the train he caught. Why did he feel so in such? Why did he feel very uncomfortable there? Why did he wish that there was an air-conditioned coach? We could imagine it was a sunny day, it was a bright day, whatever the train he caught, it might have been a non-air-conditioned coach. You see, trains, not all trains are air-conditioned coaches. We find some trains, local trains, we do not find air-conditioned coaches. Only for express trains only we could find air-conditioned coaches. Here, he wished there was an air-conditioned coach. It means actually there was not an air-conditioned coach. It was absolutely non-air-conditioned coach, non-AC coach. Town mouse lives in a town. He is habituated. He is accustomed to luxurious life. Already I told you, the lifestyle of the people who live in a village is quite different from the lifestyle of the people who live in a town or a city. He wished that there was an air-conditioned coach, but unfortunately he did not find any air-conditioned coach. Nothing in his hand. However, there was nothing he could do about it. Is he the Minister of Railway Department to change the train or coach as per his will and wish, as per his convenience? No, he is a common man, isn't it? Moreover, he is in need of going on journey by train to countryside immediately. He wanted to stay a weekdays in the countryside to remain healthy, to recover from his illness. Already he was advised by the doctor. So he was in need to go on journey by a train in an unavoidable condition. He went on journey. He took the same train. There was nothing he could do about it. Here it refers to the train or the coach, whatever he took to go on journey to countryside. So what happened here? He grumbled to himself. He grumbled in the sense a surly complaint. Oh my God, how horrible the journey is. So he grumbled himself while the train chugged slowly. How did the train chug? The train chugged, moved. Train moved while making such sound. Have you ever been to railway station? Have you ever traveled by a train? When the train starts slowly from the railway station, it moves some kind of noise, that is while making such a sound. It gives loud horn even. Have you ever been to railway station, my dear children? If you haven't, you should visit a railway station to come to know about the meaning of chug. The train chugged slowly into the country. He went on journey. He continued his journey. He did not have any alternate in his hand to change the means of transport to the countryside. So he went on journey to the countryside. The country mouse was waiting at the station. Who was waiting? Country mouse was waiting at the station. Which station? Bus station or police station? Railway station. The country mouse was waiting at the railway station. Right. Now it is time to go for assignment 3. Based on the paragraph, whatever we have discussed, we have given some comprehension questions to comprehend on your own. From whom did the town mouse receive the invitation? What does the word invitation refer to? Why did he catch the next train? Why did the town mouse begin to feel hot in the train? What did he wish? Why did he grumble himself? Write answers on your own. My dear students, it is very important to write cursive handwriting. You should have practice. It is necessary to write cursive writing every day 2 pages on your own to have legible handwriting. Right? Stay connected with our videos. Thank you for watching.